Mama mo ati asiye se NDC aban we se oyade na ohwe na se MPP4 omo pese indirectly omo kase ade a NDC aban aye no eyade pa they react in a certain way that way and say omo be she da ye se eyomo no mo share ade na se nti unye hu ne se NDC achieve bibi na MPP4 enya sha se omo kasa se ade we ye ne ye de ba ade we ye ne ye ade we ye ne ye pe na wo so hu ne se efri baby a efri a eba na meda eye NDC MP Roxin Nelson Dafia Mekpo mebo na baso wayade he will be remembered in the history of this country for adie we a omutumi aye no. Breaking news and it say Parliament of Ghana and that mene okase omo apase emra as amra no it breaks the monopoly first no you say Makola lawyers Makola lawyers no it breaks our monopoly no. So this is a groundbreaking legal education reform bill 2026 ya pass adane mbra obi be bisa say eye den emra ne kra ye den na na ekoso. Now first no se wo pese odane lawyer e wo krom ha Ghana enya asem ketwa na obeko school ida so obeko KNUST ana obeko Legon na wakwakoye o course 4 years na say omokokoye course ni wia later omeba ba beko baby a friend Makola ati asiye Makola School of Law na sa Makola School of Law no na yense mebre because politics say to me ba be remu nkrofo bebre epese remu a ni epese ebe mo akọ nsensem bebre nti no politicians man nkrofo na ekom na onim say law side nso no na nkrofo susu say sa nkrofo no they were more aligned with the MPP. It has a mostly no MPP4 e go through NDC aban ba na ka se dabi sa die ya no mo ye sa monopoly no e man nkrofo bebre enye den enko emba medane lawyers as a selected you to me select assume si obentin we de ne papa ye we ono pe no mra medane what ya say no e ade bia na emwa enam sa ade no so yesi ende wo call I stand to be quoted but I think Gambia oko omaya friend Gambia so a lot of Ghanaians lawyers was akro so because most of them no yan form wo Ghana ha nti omo Gambia eno mo kokodane lawyers ho nti NDC ba na omka se dabi ombe break is front no nti ende se wo pese wo dane lawyer eni kwan se wo back eba beko Makola school bia school na o wie o law degree no obetumi aye professional course ho eno ane se mu wie a ni aye national examination bi o pass ya na wa pass enya fiance yesanso aba mamuni na mu aba Makola ni aba betete so ni aba be hu ne so asumesi obentin wa pass nso ye mane nko ni the technicality bi yi no dabi ye ma me yesa de ne biom nti one of the things that NDC for a championeer ende ama aban a pass samra no ende me ameti he and I'm not going to lie to you me ameti he I get a lot of people tell me say me law, right? I get people tell me say me law. I'll tell you the truth. One of the reasons why na law we no enda ministro kra ne say sa omo Makola nyama na ya no mokokoye na emi hi ati ase. But today someone like me I can decide to go do law because I can just go to an approved school. I mean say school we say me degree no 4 years we na ebia me pese me professional course ya approve na metumi ya professional course any kwan se me come Makola school bia me wie no na maba dane lawyer. So this is going to allow a lot of people to become lawyers. Say ehuhia menim se nkrofo na asem nkrofo kan say Ghana de lawyers dosun da bi o check the ratio of cases ayedi e wo Ghana ha to the number of lawyers In fact, you hear a lot of lawyers. On my way, you hear lawyers be pre. And you know, this is something good. Into Roxanne Afiamekot in Sema to just say Parliament of Ghana has just passed the groundbreaking Legal Education Reform Bill 2026. I say this is a product of nearly 10 years of persistent and consistent advocacy on my part, which my party bought into and made it a major campaign promise. When I began, the naysayers said it wasn't possible. The reform is pervasive. The bar too has been reformed such that we no longer have a single group of professional lawyers. Today, we have the Ghana Law Society with huge membership at the bar. I am a very happy man today. I wish all prospective law students the best of luck. Reform is always good. This is a new dawn for our legal profession in Ghana. Here we go. And so this is Roxanne Afiamekpo. In sema wode atudwa trese all confirm say embra wo sha ase no na nkrofo eka ene ade we die ene enkoyie ene ade we die Afiamekpo ade a wo ye yemfa. And indeed, you know, because it wasn't an easy feat. Any idea be now feel say, you know, sometimes if you want to pass something that is going to change the narrative, for discourage you. I want us to look at let's get this PDF. This talks about the bill. Let's try to take a look at the bill and then understand what you say. Yenti asiye ni hu the common kinkai mesaka the bill into no the legal education reform. Or say the object of the bill is to establish the Council for Legal Education and Training to regulate professional legal education in Ghana and provide a curriculum and standards for legal education. And so it goes on with, so there's the 60 pages. I can't read all the 60 pages right now, but let's get the most important parts of the bill. Okay, inti ende we na babe dane mrano inti mrano any or say clauses 1 to 3 of the bill provide the Council for Legal Education and Training. Clause 1 establishes the Council for Legal Education and Training as a body corporate. The object of the council, as specified in Clause 2, is to regulate legal education in the country. Now, Clause 3 outlines the functions of the council, and it goes on and it goes on and all that. I want to get... I'll say Clause 14 provides for the internal audit unit of the council. These are, you know, technicalities and all that. Okay. But basically what this means is that you don't need Makola School of Law again to become a lawyer. Okay. Maybe I will call school piano. You can just go and then have a professional course over there. And then I think say at the end, you'll be made to write a national bar exam. You know, say the conduct of the national bar examination is provided for clauses 66 to 70. Clause 66 mandates the National Bar Examination Committee to determine the manner and the period within which the National Bar is to be conducted. It's when we say yemfa say engrofo ewie otro o SS we anamuni amwatro wasi or pasi anawa university no into something like that. There will be something like the National Bar exam. Into ko school ni wia ye be set National Bar exam no na ba betro exams no into mo tro exams na tre say side no monso opasia na ba be dane lawyer. A person qualifies to sit for the National Bar exam under Clause 67 if that person holds a Bachelor of Laws degree from a university which is accredited by the council and has completed the law practice training course. Now, I'll say Clause 68 outlines the areas of law to be covered in a National Bar examination to include civil procedure, including a component of civil procedure that deals with the law of evidence in respect of proof in civil litigation and criminal procedure, including, and so the structure of the exams, the National Bar examination may take the form of long or short essay questions, short form answers, objective testing, case-specific questions, and hypothetical case analysis. The clause further requires the National Bar Examination Committee to ensure the application of standards that ensure the ability of students to apply knowledge to solve practical problems is adequately assessed. Or say Clause 70 provides for the receipt of the National Bar exams under the clause. A person who fails the National Bar exam the first time is entitled, subject to payment of the prescribed fee, to receipt the National Bar exam. The rules to govern the receipt of the National Bar exams are to be prescribed by the National Bar Examination Council. Intino, otro exams this year. Now one pass here. Obetumi aye receipt. What you say now the following year. What's on so atro. Tini now one brand new. I think say this is good. This breaks the monopoly, and this is going to help churn out a lot of land. Let's see how it helps. What you say? Let's see how it helps. It's going to help churn out a lot of lawyers. There's some good work. Abino. So one of the things I made to me akasa abina ya or they airborne no meaning say Ghana for people complain anything, but this is very good. What you say? This is very, very, very good. It entails a lot. I mean, going into the bill, unze Emrami explaining at the end, it sounded very simple, but going into the bill and seeing all the things, to me, when they say this entails a lot, and a lot of financing ebekum sikasembe kumpa, because government is now going to set up the National Bar Examination Council. They are going to set up the Legal Council. It's a whole restructure that entails a lot of investment into, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Montreal, what your comment box nimo medasi.